Reverend, have you got your lavalier? We're going extremely high technology. I want my viewing audience to see this. Can I get a close-up on this? Thanks to your generous contributions of last time. And can we get this? Oh, yes, there we are. We're getting in on that. Everybody see that? Thanks to your generous contributions of dollars last time, we have lavalier technology brought to you by Grandma's Labs, our petrochemical food division, to make our show just a little bit better for you. Keep those dollars coming in. Our address is on the bottom of your screen. Just send us $1. All your stress will just fly away. You'll feel much better. It's a wonderful feeling that I've got to see here tonight.
If I'm interjecting, it's a wonderful feeling. You know, I have recently, as you mentioned, been on a tour of the Deep Southwest, covering some of the most destitute parts of the country, seeing people, and the thing that I'm starting to realize is that there are very many things out there which are vying for the attention of the American public. For instance, I don't know if you saw
It's tough times that we live in. There's too much and too little time.
Exactly, and recently I was perusing Time magazine. I noticed the cover of Time magazine featured Shirley MacLaine. She had clutched in her hands a wide array of crystals.
I saw that issue, yes.
For this sort of new age mumbo-jumbo alignment thing. And you know, there are so many choices we have here in the 80s, almost the 90s in fact.
The 90s,
there are two types of colas. I mean, who needs that? Really, I mean, Artsac is the easy choice. You don't need to choose between two colas. You don't need to take out a loan to buy hundreds of dollars worth of crystals. You can have it all.
For $1.
It's so easy.
For $1.
For $1.
And that's your best holiday bargain you'll find this season.
We offer the pleasure of spending for a lot less.
And without the hassle.
So call us now. The number is 475-1550. It's a Saturday night. I see a phone call. Should we go to the phones, Reverend?
Let's go to the phones.
Chuck, would you like to take a call?
I'd love to take the first phone call.
Why don't you? Line two.
Hello, you're on the club.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I'm really tense, and I want to thank you guys. I want to send you $1. I think you're the most amazing
Thank you.
ever.
Thank you. I'm getting... Thank you.
Something personal towards me. I was an engineer. I was building bombs. I really didn't know where I was going. I saw your show, and it just straightened me out. I stopped. What I've been doing is just finding leisure, finding my own head. You know.
Have you sent us $1?
Did you send $1?
I've sent you $1 several times over, and I want to. Every time I send another $1, I feel better.
And you'll find that you send the same $1 over and over and over again, and that's the beauty of it. That's the simplicity of it.
Yeah.
Talk to someone else. So I'll talk to you later. Harry, would you like to take the next call?
Thank you, Chuck. I'd love to.
We have a call on line 1.
Hello, you've reached the Leisure Club. You're on the air.
Yes.
Yes?
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Barely. Are we on the air?
You're on the air live, Channel D, the Leisure Club.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to tell you that your show is an inspiration.
Well, thank you very much. Have you sent us $1?
And you're an inspiration to us.
I have not yet.
Well, you should get that $1 out and send it to us right now.
You bet. I want to tell you one thing. Great thing about your show is that you're teaching us heritage.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate the thought.
I just want to tell you that looking at all the other shows on TV where they're always asking for things and doing things like that.
Well, that's the beauty of Artsac now, isn't it? We ask you for $1 and we provide you with absolutely nothing. No merchandise.
That's the best part.
It's only
no
$1.
services, no prayers. We certainly don't pray. $1. That's all we ask you.
Donna
$1.
Dollar.
Donna, come back. Thank you. Thank you for calling the Leisure Club. Send us another $1 and call us back real soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Harry, I hate to relax and run, so to speak, but I believe, don't we have a clip coming up? I'd really love to see it before I take off, but I have a debut in Toronto, and I have to be there
Actually,
in
I'm glad
half an
you
hour.
reminded me, Reverend. We have, as part of our special Simulcast Coast and Coast hookup, I'd like to say hello to my friends in Southern California, by the way. I know you're there. I can feel the sunshine right here. It's kind of cold out. It's nighttime here in New York. I can feel you there in Southern California. Also in Boston, it's kind of a similar climate up in Boston, but we can feel you. There's a radiance in the studio tonight.
It's a very warm
There's
feeling.
a scientific explanation too, Harry, and that's the Simulcast. That's the beauty of the Simulcast. We can feel the people here as if, you know, they're really out in California, and that's what the Simulcast is all about. We've got the spontaneity of a live broadcast.
With the beauty of tape.
With the beauty of tape.
Beauty of tape,
So,
exactly.
So if you don't like what we're doing here, you can just watch the backgrounds here, and, you know, if you don't like that, then you can just...
Should we go to our first
Read the
Simulcast Coast and
script.
Coast
Let's go to it now.
clip, I think? Hi. Welcome to the Leisure Mobile, one of a fleet of ArtsAct vehicles roaming the streets, looking for ways to make your life just a little bit easier. Today, our test subject is Friendly Fred. Fred has been wired with the patented Grandma's Labs stress and leisure meter. We'll be getting appropriate responses from Fred with all sorts of little things in daily life that you yourself respond to as well. This is TLC, the Leisure Club, trying to make your life just a little bit easier. Brought to you by ArtsAct. We do the work so you don't have to. I'd just like to say hello to all my friends in the East Coast. Today we have a special ArtsAct satellite link-up. We're going coast and coast. This isn't a live transmission, but an incredible facsimile. And that wraps up our Los Angeles segment. I'm Harry Myla, Coast and Coast simulcast. Back to you, Chuck.
Thank you, Harry. I'm here in Boston for our first ZachSat Coast and Coast cross-country satellite hookup. It appears we're having some technical difficulties here with our broadcast. See if our boys down in engineering can take care of the problem. And it looks like the problem's been solved. Pretty fast and easy. And that's the way we like to do things here at ArtsAct, the easy way. Makes your TV just a little bit more pleasant to watch, a little less taxing. And now on to the show. We're here to answer some questions that people have had about the ArtsAct organization. We're pleased to give you the answers. We're going to take you out to the streets and find out. We're here in Harvard Square in Cambridge to find out what some of the more frequently asked questions about ArtsAct are.
What is leisure?
Leisure.
I'll tell you about leisure, okay? We all want more leisure. What is ArtsAct?
What do I get for my dollar? What can ArtsAct do for me? Leisure?
Well, leisure means getting a few moments, not have a very hectic schedule, a relatively hectic schedule, getting a few moments to sit down and read, and just relax and read.
Leisure is extremely important because you need to be able to forget about your daily cares for a while, because otherwise you can stress out and snap.
I work 9 to 5. I don't have leisure time. I work 9 to 5. I don't have leisure time. I work 9 to 5. I don't have leisure time. Vital. Extremely.
And hope all the viewers out there have enjoyed that. And we hope we've answered some important questions and let everyone relax just a little bit about the ArtsAct concept. From Boston, Harry, this is Chuck Brad. And now back to you in California.
Very special guest, ladies and gentlemen. Direct from behind Graceland.
Who knows where?
Who knows where? Ladies and gentlemen, the king of leisure. The king of leisure. Even to the leisure club, it's a very
high
special.
expectations for the show, but we didn't expect to get Elvis Presley, the king himself.
Elvis.
I'm so floored, Elvis. I'm going to give you my own mic.
Elvis.
Here it is.
Elvis, I noticed you've dyed your hair. I was just wondering, is this like an attempt to get a little bit more leisure in your life? I mean, that black hair, that was kind of a rock and roll, kind of a hard-edged image. I personally found it very appealing. But I'm sure all of our fans who are thrilled to have you on the show, almost as thrilled as we are.
Look at that board light up, Harry.
The board is flashing. The board
Can we
is
get a
flashing.
close-up of this?
Elvis, 50 million Elvis fans cannot be wrong. And we have proof of that right here tonight on the Leisure Club show.
We've prepared some reality moments. This is part of our Coast and Coast simulcast hookup. And we're hoping that these reality moments will really shed some light on the contemporary problems and stresses of regular life, ordinary life as you and I encounter it. And I think that
explains... lead in, let's roll the clip.
The clip?
Let's roll the clip.
Hello. Can I get a quarter pounder with Swiss cheese?
Don't let this happen to you.
Let's have a nice hand for the crew, everybody. A nice warm hand.
Hello, I'm Mr. Fact with today's fact. Fu Xin, an eccentric mandarin from the Chu dynasty, groomed male slave boys to behave as dogs. Hair and claws glued to their bodies, they were taught to bark, run on all fours, hunt fox, and fetch Fu's newspaper and slippers. And that's a fact.
Here is a compilation of imagery of a person we miss a lot, William Changer.